What if you could create a color grading file that you can use on any other image in Photoshop? Well, today I will show you exactly how to do that. Hi there, it's Rick again from GFX Creative. On this channel, we help you to create better designs and better images. If you're new to the channel, think of subscribing to the channel. We have great videos all the time. Today, I've got an exciting video for you. A few months ago, I made a video where I showed you how to copy color grading from any image. But today it's a little bit more advanced, but as exciting as the other one. Okay, in this tutorial, you will learn two things. Number one, how to copy color grading from one Photoshop file and apply it to another Photoshop file. And number two, I will show you how to create your own color grading preset right in Photoshop and use that on any image you want. We will create a LUT, a lookup table, a file that you can create and apply to any other image. To be clear about that, we will create a preset file that I can use inside of Photoshop and apply to any image. I know you're excited about this. Since you are, I will get started right now. All right, let's say I've got this image and I want to do some kind of color grading to this. For example, I have added on this curves adjustment, as you can see. Let's double click, just like this. I've added this and modified just to bring out the light a little bit more. And I have also added a gradient map to this image. Okay, before, after. Okay, let's say I love this color grading. I love the colors. I love what I have done with this image, and I want to keep that file. I want to keep that color grading so that I can use it on another image. That's very easy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna group this. Okay, I'm gonna group this. Command G, group the color grading. Okay, then I will delete this image. What I will then do, I will save this file somewhere. Let's say I save this on my desktop, and let's call it my CG, my color grading. Okay, just for the sake of work. Okay, then let's suppose I've got this image and I want to apply the same color grading to this image. What I do, I will open the file I just saved, the Photoshop file I just saved. Okay, we call it, look at here, we call it my CG. I will open this. Okay, I know that looks empty, of course, but don't worry about that. Look at this. I will click, hold and drag this, and I will bring this and release it here. Look at this. I have copied the color grading, this color grading, which I created from another file, and I have just copied this here. Look at this, before, after. And then the good thing is that I can modify this the way I want. Let's say I want this gradient, I want some kind of, I don't know, some other gradient here. I want this kind of blue, and so on and so forth. I want to change this to screen or to overlay, anything I want. I want to modify the curve, okay, the curves adjustment, and do whatever I want with it. But the good thing is that from the color grading I made on one image, I have been able to copy and apply that to another image. The other good thing is that I can apply that to any image I can imagine, and I can add to it. Let's say, for example, I want to continue, I don't know, I want to add other things to this image and make this kind of blue. I add a color balance adjustment layer and keep on working with this. Isn't that cool? Let's say you want to have a file, this color grading file, which you can use on any other image, so that you don't have to save a Photoshop file and then copy, paste, and do all that. I will show you exactly how to do this. What we will be creating, we will create a color grading file called a LUT. LUT, which means lookup table. You will hear people in cinema, in video editing talk about that, especially those using Premiere. You will hear them talk about color grading LUTs. So to do that, we will use we still have this image open. We will use this color grading, those color grading adjustments we made to create that file. Okay, I've got this group. You can rename it, or if you don't want, you don't have to. I will make sure that I don't select this background layer. It's very important because what I want to save, it's those adjustments and not this image. So what we will do, I can either select those 3 files, okay, or I can simply select my group, and then I will go to File, Export, and I will select Color Lookup Table. Okay, you will have this window open. In terms of the description, that's simply the file that you have open right now, that is this image. Copyright, you can type something here to make sure that you indicate the copyright of this file that you will create. In terms of the this here, use lowercase file extension. If you check that, those file formats here, those file extensions will be in lower cases. You don't have to worry about this. You can choose to check it or not. And here it's simply the quality. Well, I recommend leaving this to medium. Medium is perfect. If you use bigger, maximum or high, you will have bigger file sizes. When it comes to the formats here, that also don't worry about that. And the most common, the 2 most common LUT file extensions are 3DL and Cube. You can choose any of those, or you can choose all of them, but bear in mind that if you choose all of them, it will save 4 files for you after saving this. But I like just selecting one of them and just saving my file. Okay, I will choose this 3DL file for this thing. Okay, I will press OK. It will ask me for a file name. I will call this my CG for color grading, my CG LUT, if you want. Okay, and then I will select where I want to save this. I will press OK and save it, and now my file is created. Okay, let's say, let me delete this. Let's say now I want to apply this file directly to this image. What you do, you go to the adjustments panel here, go to lookup table, you come here and you select load, click on that, load 3D LUT, and you go and you locate that file. Look at this, it's here, right here now. You press OK, you press open, sorry, and done. You have it here, just like that. Okay, but you will notice one thing. Let me reopen this, re-add this, color lookup table, color lookup, sorry. You will notice that in this list here, you have a lot of other presets here, but your file that you just created does not appear in that. That's simply because you have not added that to your presets folder. It's not part of your presets folder. All the things that you got here form part of your presets folder, which you can use. Okay, what we will do now, we will create, we will make sure that this is added into our presets so that we can just, with one click, just click and get the file instead of loading and opening. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I will minimize my Photoshop just now, and what we will do to be able to add that, to have that available as a preset inside of Photoshop, what I will do, I will go and I will copy this file. Where is it? Sorry, it's right here. I will right click and copy this file. Okay, I will then open my applications folder, locate Photoshop, okay, and go inside of the presets folder. If you are using, I'm using a Mac, if you're using Windows, go to your C drive, go to your programs file, sorry, and then locate Adobe and locate Photoshop folder. You will go into the presets folder here, and you will look for 3D LUTs right here, 3D LUTs, and I will paste this file. Of course, you will be asked for administrative permission, of course, okay, because you're changing a file on your drive, okay, and you will see mine here. It's right here, okay. What I will do now, I will go into Photoshop. I cannot apply it. I will have to close Photoshop, okay. I will close Photoshop. Don't save, no problem with this. Okay, I will reopen Photoshop. Okay, reopen Photoshop. I will open an image. I don't know, maybe this one, the image we were working on. Okay, now let's see and check whether this work has been done properly. I will go into my adjustments panel here. I will add a color lookup. What I will do, instead of loading, I will look inside in that list and try to locate the preset I just created. Look at this, it's here, my CG LUT, and now I have it available to apply on any image I can open in Photoshop. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, share the video, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. If you learned something, tell me what you learned, tell me if you learned something. Don't forget about that. And then if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We have new videos every time, and every time it's as good as you may expect. Okay, until next time, it's bye-bye from me.